good teamwork here.
That's fucking teamwork. What's your favorite dish?
You're recording.
It's not my favorite, but I'll make it for you. What's your favorite position?
I tried to start you guys 15 minutes ago when you told me to shut up, so.
Did not.
Well, we're
I did.
talking about the
Actually,
party.
it's 6:54. You have 6 minutes.
I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah.
I think we've been fully prepped.
Yeah. Total chugs.
Total full. What?
Pubes?
I don't know.
Pube.
I do not know.
Chugs, Beth.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, are we starting?
Hey!
Hey!
We never know because I watch
never
these
know.
things and I'm like, oh, it happened.
Is that
It happened.
is that the noise of the start?
Apparently.
Until we hit the copyright issue.
Which we shouldn't.
Till they're like, you're stealing that. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Everybody steals everybody's stuff.
Yeah. Dr. Phil's going to be so pissed.
He's probably watching right now.
He's like,
He definitely is watching
definitely
live.
watching right now.
Not even
Live.
the. Not even the. I'm worried. Stuff spilled on there before.
Yeah, we don't, it's okay. I get that. I get it.
I love that. I do.
First. First episode.
Episode 1.
Episode 1.
Thought we were done for.
We were screwed.
Right out of the gate. Right
no.
out of the gate.
We came back, baby.
We did.
We did. Came back with a vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, it's almost 2025.
Dang, dude.
Fellas, where's the time gone?
I don't know.
Where have all the cowboys gone?
Where have all the Cowboys gone?
That's a song, right?
That's a song.
It is.
Dang it, who is that?
Do you have to do those like edited in post at all?
I don't touch them.
No, that's fine,
They
baby.
sound amazing.
That's my timing. It's that drummer timing, dude. I'm a
I don't touch them.
DT baby.
Yeah.
DT. Not Dream Theater. Drummer timing.
So, but speaking of together, Dream Theater, we just had a little pre-Christmas band hang.
Hell yeah, we did.
Bandsmas.
Bandsmas. Merry
Bandsmas
Bandsmas.
live at
Yeah.
Budokan.
Yeah, we watched live at Budokan by Dream Theater. Brought back tons of memories.
Dude, brought back memories.
So good.
I actually, so Zach came over a little bit earlier to make sure everything worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Because we had to use the DVD.
I had to use a DVD,
DVD.
a digital video disc, for those of you.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
It's a circular thing.
Yeah.
Like
Kinda
a
looks
physical.
it almost looks like a CD. Actually, it looks exactly like a CD. A compact disc.
And speaking of CD, do you know what that is?
Compact disc.
Are you queuing me up for the joke?
I don't know. I don't really have a joke.
The CDs.
See? Somebody said that earlier.
CDC. The Center for Disease Control. No, I wasn't going.
I wasn't going for that. Are you queuing me up for that acronym?
Tim. Oh,
So we partied hard at my
we did.
place.
CD's nuts
Party hardy.
is what I was going with.
CD's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andrew WK has nothing on that party.
No, we
I agree
did
with
party hard.
We partied hard.
Dude, I introduced everyone to the Fresca plus energy drink plus vodka.
Yeah.
We destroyed a handle and a half.
Yeah.
I did one. I don't do one.
I did a few.
I mean, I brought up, I think,
least.
I think 9 energy drinks, the 16-ounce cans, like the tall cans. Every single one of them was gone when I finished for the night. And I don't have any concept of what that means besides
Yeah.
I didn't think we would go through 9.
Yeah. You stocked accordingly, and wow.
Dude, I didn't expect it to hit. I was just like, this is where we're at.
I mean,
Hit like this.
we do exceed expectations. That's
That
the
is-
goal here.
Dude. It was fun.
Yeah.
And
was
the
great.
DVD looked good.
It didn't look bad. No.
I was thinking to be pixelated.
No.
Holds up, baby.
Dude,
Still holds up.
Next time I'll bring my laser disc. So that holds up.
12 inches.
12 inches.
12, is that right?
I don't know.
It's maybe bigger than that,
I don't
actually.
know.
Is it?
Might be.
It's pretty big.
I never had one.
I think my dad had one in his
rich.
science classroom when
Really?
he taught.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like the, you know how education is always trying to do like the next thing?
Yeah.
in the 90s, that was the next thing.
For 8 days.
Yeah.
Good grief.
We got deep fast.
We're off to a slamming start.
Slam
We
dunk.
are bussing right now, folks.
We be bussing.
Yeah, getting skibbity with it.
We bussin'. Stop it. Stop
Total
shooting
choogs.
at me. Chug.
All right, guys, year in review.
Yeah, let's roll.
Give me a favorite or a couple new artists that you picked up this year.
Bill Murray. I had to be the first.
Don't. Mine. I mean,
You
I
can
knew
have
them for-
you can have samesies because
I
that's
knew them for a few years, but their new albums.
oh that's fair. Yeah, because this was the first year you introduced me.
Yeah.
So what else, Tim?
I'm looking back on my playlist over the last year. Like major impacts. Bill Murray is the big one. I mean, it fit like this gap that I didn't know was there.
Love that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't get those very often. Early on in your musical life, you get them all the time.
Yeah.
But once
Oh,
you get it,
100%.
once you get going and you find your thing, and then like those are extra special when they actually happen.
I love
And,
that. I really do.
I don't think any other band holds anything to that. I'm looking through though, so I'll be quiet for a little bit. But
You know, yeah, and I'll pass it off to Zach. But the cool thing for you is we did the kickflip thing with all the punk stuff. We've talked about it a little bit
yes,
in the podcast. So you've been exposed to
to a lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff that you may or may not have heard before. So it would be interesting to see if something else stuck out for you. But Zach,
It's all Bill Murray, really. I mean, it's been my year.
really,
You're the Murray, man.
yeah, you haven't shifted gears to anything else?
No, not really, because I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Cool.
And
How about
nothing,
it- how
nothing
about-
new. I mean, like, I'm
Okay.
like, big surprise is like, oh, I listen to Metallica all the time.
Yeah.
Love it.
Not a huge surprise there. I mean, the new Dream Theater, it's not, that's pretty cool, but that's been nice. What
Oh,
else
did
is-
they come out with an album or was
a few
it-
songs?
Okay.
so
Two
far.
singles.
Yeah, 2 singles. They're good.
That's awesome because
They're really
that's going to carry over into discussion later
Oh,
with that. So remember that that comment you just
Cool.
made.
Yes, I will forget.
oh, okay. Another band. I didn't realize it was this year that I stumbled upon them. It's a band called Regressor.
Huh.
That sounds metal.
It's not a new album. Came out in 22, but it is right up my alley.
I love that album cover.
Yeah.
So for those that can't see, it's like a little flamingo floaty with a palm tree ish
Yeah, it's
on
like
an
an
island.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They're instrumental. They're sort of that jazzy prog thing that I'm into a lot, and
Nice.
like that's what really hits. So no vocals.
Send that to me tomorrow because
You got it, man.
I know I say that I'm not super into the instrumental stuff, but
Yeah.
you said jazz, and I'd definitely be interested in listening to that.
Cool, man.
I
Cool.
mean, you do like the Polyphia.
Yeah, I
So,
do.
no, actually, that's a good point. So the earlier Polyphia that you showed me ran like sort of on the background. It's more along these lines.
Cool. I do
It's-
like that.
Cool.
Of the Polyphia sort, Beth and we started the other half, the back half of Cobra Kai
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah. As we
Ooh, nice.
There was a point. Quiet!
should. Sorry.
Where's our banquet beer?
Yeah.
There was a point where they were doing the fight scene, and I hear him like, "That's Polyphia. There's no way it's not." And it sounded just like Polyphia.
Was it really?
Nope.
Oh man.
So I pulled up Reddit. It was the very first episode. I pulled up Reddit, which I'm not a Reddit guy, but I just said Polyphia Cobra Kai season 6.
Yep.
And this kid like named Charlie Robinson or Chucky Robinson. So I'm reading through the post, and they're like, "Oh, dude, Polyphia." The guy's like, "Nope, that was me. Just some dude."
Some dude.
Like,
Oh
yep,
man,
yep,
what a
I
score.
wrote. It's awesome. He's like,
I love it.
They asked me to write a piece and add some solo material to it. I did it for the first episode, and they said, "Can you do the rest?"
Heck yeah.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
That's cool.
So shout out to you. Probably getting the name wrong. It was either Charlie or Chucky or something Robinson.
Chucky.
Chucky.
Thinking of the little doll.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Charlie.
Okay,
Chuck.
but it was neat though.
Charlie.
Yeah, Chuck. Old Chucky Rob. Chucky Rob. Chuck. Chuck
Chucky
Rob.
Rob.
Chuck Rob.
Yeah. Congratulations to that fella for
Yeah. I don't know.
earning that additional work,
Yeah,
right? As
that's
a
great.
musician, that's really cool. That's what we want to see.
Of course.
Can I point out a couple other things that was
Yeah.
cool? These weren't major like things. The band Era was.
Oh, you like
recognized-
Era? ERRA.
Yeah.
They rip, dude.
So I've not heard a ton. Their
Yeah,
album
sorry.
Cure.
Yeah. They're good, dude.
That's not
Their
instrumental,
guitar
right?
player, no, this is
Yeah,
their
I've
guitar
heard-
player Jesse Cash is awesome.
He sounds amazing.
He's great, yeah.
So I have a song of theirs that I want to do for Bang or Bust. So just
Sweet.
letting you know.
Okay.
Periphery came out with a Mike Dawes collaboration, like an acoustic version of Scarlet and Only Smiles. That was really cool.
Nice.
Those were the few highlights, but yeah, Bill Murray by far. Oh, and to your question earlier, punk. Punk is fun to play.
It is.
I love that.
I don't know that I want to sit down and listen to it still, but the energy it brings to play is a lot of fun.
It's fun. I played some of it today. Went through some of the set.
Nice,
Sweet.
dude.
Fun. Yeah.
Good. That's awesome. We've
Yeah.
got some punk influence in the stuff we're writing
Yeah.
in a song, which is super fun to me.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just that
Yes.
upbeat. That song is kind of a roller coaster, as is.
There's a
I
lot
think,
going on there.
There is.
Our entire EP, I feel like it's a roller coaster, but that song in particular, it's just got that nice punk upbeat chorus, and I can't wait for people to hear it. I really can't.
Yeah. It's cool.
And it's not just the song. Like I continuously go back and forth on our stuff that we're polishing up, and I'll listen to one, and I'll be like, "All right, that's the cut for me. That's the one that when we play it, it's going to be the one where that all my energy is going to be expelled." And then I listen to another one. I'm like, okay, maybe that's the one. Yeah, because they all have very different elements,
Yes.
and that's always been the goal.
Yes.
the various elements, and not having a left or right limit.
Yep.
Couple of artists that I found
Yes.
based off of the Bill Murray Pandora, because I know everybody uses Spotify, I use Pandora.
Cool. I love
I
it.
like it. For some reason, it seems like the playlists that they just automatically generate, and I'm sure there's a lot of algorithms and stuff
Yeah.
that are into that. But
Yep.
the Bill Murray Pandora radio station for me is it. Found Emerosa
Okay.
on
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Heard of them.
A lot of cool poppy stuff.
Yep.
It just hits. It's like 80s, modern 80s. A lot of cool stuff with Emerosa.
Yep.
The home team. I know you mentioned the home team. The other day we were talking about them. I think they played here the last time we did a podcast before we started recording. The home team, really cool. I could go on. Dance Gavin Dance is not new, but I just started to listen to them.
They're good,
Belmont. There was a lot off that station that I had never heard, but it's like right in my wheelhouse.
That's cool.
So again, with you, Tim, saying it's hard to find that niche
Yeah, dude.
where you're like, ooh, this is new. Bill Murray was new for me. We wanted to do some kind of country influence into our music. We haven't done that.
Yeah.
You introduced me to Bill Murray. I'm like, that's what we want to do, not touching it. And then I opened up that door, and I'm like, wow, a lot of cool stuff.
A lot of
This
cool
year.
stuff there, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff.
Really good year of music. I don't remember the last time I've had this much fun
Mm-hmm.
music wise.
Yeah.
Been having a good year. Music wise, yeah. Man. When did the new Beartooth come out? I've been listening to that too, but I don't think it's this year.
That could have been, I don't know, because that's
Is it
the
the
one.
pink
I don't
album?
have that
Yeah,
album
the
yet.
pink one, yeah.
I don't have it. I've bought every other Beartooth album, but I
I
don't
like
have
that one a lot. It grew. I mean, yeah, it grew on me pretty quickly.
That was Caleb's Don't Take It the Wrong Way coming out party, right? He's completely changed his perspective on life, right? A lot of
Yeah.
the songwriting prior to was like super dark.
Yeah.
Totally,
Well, it's his, I mean, it's first album sober.
yeah. Totally worked himself out of the the demons and stuff he was battling, and a lot of really cool
Positive.
a lot of really cool stuff. Does a song with Hardy.
Yep.
Country artist Hardy is on there. I saw they were probably writing that song when they posted the photo a couple years ago. But I remember, I think Hardy was wearing a Beartooth shirt in a photo years ago. I'm like, when is the collab happening?
Yeah.
Because there could be some similarities there. And then about 2 years later, bam.
Yeah.
Do you know what tour might happen now? Just because I am a guy on Instagram that stalks people.
What's
that?
Periphery and Beartooth, because Misha and Caleb are hanging out like bros now.
Right
I
on,
love
dude.
it.
Sick.
They're cool.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
As little as I know about Beartooth, it makes sense. And was it probably Caleb who said Bill Murray's American Motorsports was his album of the year?
Yeah.
So circling back
Circle back, baby.
Hey, we'll circle back.
for Tim, Caleb and Johnny from Bill Murray were in a band together, Attack Attack.
That's right.
So we've had that conversation a couple times where there's those two guys, and then I dive on that whole Austin Carlisle from Of Mice and Men. Those three guys were in the same band at one point in time. Crazy to me to think about.
Dude, good reminder.
Yeah.
And there's a lost Attack album.
Is
that
it?
has never been released, and it was produced by one of my favorite producers, John Feldman.
Ooh,
who does-
Feldy. You call him
does
Old
a lot.
Feldy.
Old Feldy. And it's just never seen the light of day, and it, who knows how
I'll
good
be
it
darned.
is.
I don't. Sorry, go
I was
ahead.
just say, tell me more about him. Or
Man.
briefly, what's he?
Okay, so like he started in Goldfinger, so they had the band like 99 Red Balloons.
Yeah.
The Superman song. It's in
Yep.
like basketball. And he just started producing a bunch of bands. He's done like Atreyu, The Used,
Okay,
a bunch
cool.
of like that style
Yeah.
of music.
Cool.
And he's like the king of that stuff. And
Right
he's just
on,
a
man.
super awesome producer, great prolific songwriter,
Cool.
high energy. Respect him so much. And great mixer too. Awesome mixer.
Dude.
He's like all in one.
You know what I love about you, Zach? There are a number of things, but
Oh, thanks, baby.
I love.
That's the right preface. Sorry.
Yeah, I love the element that we have these conversations, and we'll throw an album out, and you'd be like, "Yeah, that was produced by this guy. That was produced by this guy," and you're a student of the game, right? It's not just like I know the producers. Like you study them because you want to potentially be one of those guys,
Absolutely.
like a household name, so
Yeah.
to speak, in the genre. I just love that.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I do. I study it a lot.
Love it.
Super production nerd. But
Yeah.
Love it, dude.
yeah, love it. It's my favorite.
Yeah, it's a rabbit hole to dive down, and you
It is.
are deep.
It's a deep bird.
I'm so deep.
All right. We did.
Good topic.
Yeah. Favorite new artists. Across the board, obviously, for us, Bill Murray. I had a couple extra. Tim had a couple extra. Zach is riding that train. He is riding the Bill Murray train.
I'm on it. Choo choo.
If there were a stock,
Choo choo ride it.
Choo choo.
Come on, ride the train.
Come on, ride the
Choo
train.
ride it.
I was trying to avoid that, Tim.
That's what's the copyright.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
Well,
gonna
if
get
I'm
hit.
singing, nobody's gonna know what it was.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's awesome. I was like, I want to do it internally. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, Tim's doing it.
I love
Go ahead.
Space Jam. McDonald's had those
Jam.
plush toys.
Yeah.
When that movie came out, you could collect all of the different characters in plush. That was a big time for me.
Hell yeah. I did, before Space Jam, there were those little puppy dogs from Hardee's when I was younger. You remember those things?
dude.
They were like, I think, were they Beanie Babies?
That sounds right. Because
I think they were a version.
two things with Hardee's for me: the raisins,
Oh.
the raisinets. Was it
Yeah.
raisinets?
Yep.
Or was it just raisins?
I think it was raisins. It wasn't the Raisinets.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
All the different characters. And then, to me, what was that Tom Cruise movie where he's NASCAR?
Days of Thunder.
Days of
Yes.
Thunder.
They had the Micro Machines thing.
Yeah,
where
they
you
did.
had the different mellow yellow. You could collect it.
Oh.
That's a great, yeah. Beth, you looked like you were going to dive in. I know we don't have a camera for Beth, but
Say it.
I was just gonna say that McDonald's was the Beanie Babies, the
T-
Thai
Yeah.
Thai
Babies.
babies?
So
Thai
if you
baby.
got a Beanie Baby, it came from Mickey D's.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
yeah. So it was the puppy dogs when I was little. Like we would drive in from our very small town of Indianola, population 250, and dropped off at great grandma's house to spend the summer, right? And occasionally we would drive in and order the meals and get a little dog.
Little dog.
I thought,
Puppy
well,
dog hound.
Huh?
Or the pound puppies.
Pound
That's
puppies.
it.
That's what it
They were
was.
called
Holy
pound
cow.
puppies.
wow, what a blast from the past.
Puppies.
I'm gonna eBay that. I'm gonna buy the whole set and the raisins.
We already
We
got
actually-
laser discs we got to buy.
What Brandon's
We're
not
onto
telling
something
you
here.
is that we actually have a glass figurine of a raisin that Brandon painted,
We still have that,
and
don't
it's
we?
at our house.
Dude,
It was a glass. I'm sorry, no, it was a fire clay version
ceramic
of
pottery type
yeah,
thing? Yeah.
yeah, pottery clay,
Well, kilned? Properly kilned?
Yeah.
and
interesting
painted
term.
by Sir Brandon Scott Taylor.
That,
Have you been knighted?
Sir Brandon
that's-
Scott Taylor
that's
has
not knighted,
been
but
knighted.
I may I may be
Sorry,
buying
Cobra
him.
Kai.
I'm gonna buy him a quarter plot somewhere so that he can be knighted as Sir Brandon Scott Taylor.
I love that.
I love this.
How could I not?
Scott Taylor.
3 first names.
I mean, he's Irish, right? I mean,
Come
Sir Brandon
hither
Scott Taylor.
as he gets knighted by the Castle of Potatoes.
Sounds like we're in Monty Python.
Exactly.
All right.
I sound like that's a no.
I don't even know what we were talking about before that. I do have the California raisin. It's probably 38 years old. Okay. Moving on. Holy shit. What a mess that was.
We'll be right back.
Favorite. So I combined these. And I think the answers for a couple of us may be similar. Yeah. Favorite album and or show of the year.
You guys are more prolific in your concert going than I am. That's always been something
went
that I'm
to
not
2.
super high. Okay.
We went to 2 this year.
Bill Murray and Bill Murray. American Motorsports.
Yeah.
I'm
Favorite
piggybacking.
album.
Tim, I'm piggybacking.
Let's go, baby.
That show is great too.
We've got Periphery tickets.
Yep.
Super
And
stoked about
I'm going
that.
to Meshuggah and
What? You're going to Meshuggah?
Meshuggah in St. Louis.
Meshuggah out of here.
Why don't you Meshuggah out of
Why
here?
don't you Meshuggah out of here? The Chicago venue's way better.
Cannibal Corpse.
Hell
Good
yeah.
grief.
Never seen them. I don't know anything by them.
I
They're heavy.
love
Heavy.
Cannibal
Love 'em?
Corpse, but
No, that's great, dude.
Super heavy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Super heavy.
They were one show that I saw a while ago. Not a while ago. A while ago. They were so heavy at the Castle Theater. I just laughed.
Yeah.
Well, I
Like,
can't. wait to
I
laugh.
wasn't even headbanging. I was just laughing.
That sounds great. I will probably do the same.
Yeah. You're gonna love the singer's in-song banter.
Really?
No. I could imitate it, but I'm not going to, just
Yeah.
for the sake of the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's all not good.
The crazy thing is, from what I understand, and I don't dive too deep into the Cannibal Corpse info,
I like how we're talking about Cannibal Corpse right now.
I appreciate this preference.
Let me tell you about Cannibal Corpse, sire.
what I believe, thank you so much. I don't know how to react to the whole knighting. That was
Well,
great.
you got knighted.
Yeah. Cannibal Corpse, that guy, Matt is his name, right?
Nope. George.
The singer?
Yeah. The singer's name is George.
I need to Google this.
His nickname is Corpse Grinder.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Matt.
I'm not sure what's funnier though, Matt or George. George
Yeah.
is funnier.
I know.
George. Nobody's named George anymore. I mean,
Look him up, dude. George Corpse Grinder Fisher.
Is that it?
Yeah, he's got the biggest neck in metal, dude.
There he is. Chris Barnes.
Oh yeah, he's the old one. Yeah, Chris Barnes.
Okay, that's who I was thinking.
He's in 6 Feet Under.
I think George Fisher is. I think people say he's a sweetheart. He does a lot of
No,
stuff
he
for
is.
charity.
He goes to Disney with his kids all the time. He gets
Yeah.
some stuffed animals. He's a sweetheart.
yeah.
The drummer writes all the weird lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking Chris Barnes. I knew it was something real common.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he left. I don't follow Cannibal Corpse.
Well, how dare you? I'm
I know.
kidding.
Okay.
It's okay. I can be
I
the
keep
death-
getting us way off.
I
Track.
can be the death metal aficionado on this podcast.
There you go. Favorite album and or show. I didn't buy any albums, which again is going to be a piece of the puzzle for later. I was deployed last year. I know I've said that
That's right.
a million times on the podcast and stuff, but I bought a lot of concert tickets because I had FOMO. Right, I missed a lot last year, so I'm like, I'm going to this, I'm going to that, I'm going to that. Checked some bucket lists off, so it's hard for me to say this is my absolute number one. March, St. Patty's Day, Dropkick Murphys, and Pennywise
Oh, nice, man.
was really freaking cool. That was. I've always wanted to do that, and finally pulled the trigger.
My God, did it.
We did it. We stayed in a Airbnb, and I had no idea where we were. We get in there, then we go immediately
What town?
Boston,
Oh,
downtown.
oh,
like
Boston,
right,
dude,
right,
get it
right down
right.
into Boston.
Dude.
No,
We st-
we weren't right downtown. We were.
I didn't mean downtown. We leave the Airbnb. We walk within a half mile or less to a nice little Irish pub. And once we're walking down the road, we turn a corner, and I'm like, I've seen like 10 guitars on people's backs, and I've seen all kinds of
dude.
instruments.
Berkeley.
Yeah, we
Yep.
were
Yep.
right in the middle of Berkeley.
Yep.
And I'm like, huh, I knew it was here.
I remember this too,
got it.
actually.
Yeah,
Whatever
but
it is.
I never,
maybe.
yeah, never visited. But it was really neat to be there.
Cool, man.
The bartender at the first stop was a student. I got his information. Do you remember the band name, Beth? It was something weird.
Oh, that the bartender was
Yeah.
there? No.
I feel so awful. I'm like, yeah, I'll listen to your stuff. I never did. Sorry, dude. He's not gonna watch anyway. So
You might. He's like, I know that guy.
Do you remember
Yeah.
the name of the pub we went to?
I think I know. I'm going to watch every episode.
Sorry, hon. Don't be offended because he doesn't know where we even went to eat that day, let alone.
yeah, it's just
I mean, we were there. Like, we were hanging out. We weren't there to take notes. We were
Okay.
on vacay.
so that was one stop this year. I definitely did a little bit of a tour, and then Beth and I went to A Perfect Circle, Primus and Pussifer.
Oh, dude. That show had to be awesome.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Joss Freeze is back in a perfect circle now.
He was in the band when I saw them.
Yeah.
Well, in a little Foo Fighters drama.
Yeah, so I saw that post today about him being in the band. I'm like, he's been there for
He's
months.
in there, yeah.
I think maybe they just somebody's want to either create drama
yeah.
or maybe he just decided.
some news to post. on
Yeah,
these
yeah.
sites.
Anyhow,
So
well,
anyway, that concert was pretty awesome, right? Though the venue was
the venue
phenomenal.
was like the Red Rocks of the East. It was in Franklin, Tennessee, not too far from Nashville. It's in a big
Nice.
rock quarry.
Nice.
If you ever get a chance. So that was, for me, it's Red Rocks. They call it First Bank Amphitheater.
Yeah.
Not a great name. It's just a sponsor, whatever. And then the Gorge I want to go to.
Nice.
Or the Gorge. Yeah.
In
I wanna go to
Washington
the Gorge
State.
and Red Rocks. Yeah. And
Yeah.
this cavernous place in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. That's not too far from where we were at.
It's a term, Tim. Look it up.
The caverns.
You got a computer.
So I appreciate you mentioning the venue, Beth, because yeah, that was a very, very cool venue. That's why we went to that concert there. I'm like, oh, that seems pretty cool. So we went there, and then we also saw tons of other bands: A Day to Remember, Tyler Childers, Bad Flower, Bill Murray. We went to Louder Than Life 4-Day Festival. I think it was really cool for me to see it Louder Than Life. Slipknot played their entire self-titled album.
That's cool, man.
With the new drummer?
Yep.
Oh,
With
Eloy.
Eloy.
Casa Grande.
Yeah,
Casa Grande,
he's-
that's
he's
right.
amazing.
Yep.
So that was neat to see. And Corey called him out. He's like, hey, if there are any Fairweather Slipknot fans out, tonight is not for you.
Sorry.
Sorry, brah.
so.
Yeah.
But who? Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ice-T was there, right?
Lemonade.
Lemonade, man.
So Brandon, what did his band open up with?
I don't think that was the opening song.
First, it was.
Oh.
First off, what is their name?
Body count.
Body count.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what did Body Count open up with?
Slayer! They're playing Slayer!
Oh, did they open up a slip?
They
And
played
I
Rain
have
and
a
Blood.
video
Nice.
of Brandon. He was so excited.
You sent
Yeah.
us.
Correct.
Yeah. I was
So
it was a muddy mess.
Dude.
That was my day. It was a 4-day
It was
festival.
his day.
I was a pretty good kid for 3 of the 4 days. Maybe not on that day.
2 days
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
2 days.
Oh, because the one got rained out. That's
One
right.
got rained out, which was the headline Slayer night, which
Yeah.
we didn't get to see.
We didn't get to see Slayer.
Oh, darn.
I know.
Right. So that
I would
was
rather seen
Friday
Ice-T
night.
do it.
So,
Sorry.
So this is Saturday, and we're we're bebopping around, and Saturday was like our big day of a lot of the bands that we wanted to see. But it was the small bands like El Nino, right? And
With
then-
Tommy Vexed. That was cool.
With Tommy Vex.
I had no idea he was
Correct.
playing with them.
So Tommy Vex was playing, so we went over and watched
3-6
them play.
Mafia.
And we watched yes.
Dude.
So first
Are they
off,
cool?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about them.
Okay, so I'm sorry to cut you off, Beth, but we got to talk
Is this
about...
the horror band?
No, that's Ice Nine Kills. 3-6 Mafia is rap. So
3-6 Mafia is rap.
have you
but-
ever seen the movie Hustle and Flow? With
No, I have
Terrence-
not.
Okay, Hustle and Flow's got
Stop.
Terrence Howard in it. All of the
Terrence.
No, you
Yeah.
have to watch it.
TH.
yeah, he basically
Kitchery will like it too.
he's basically
100%.
a rapper, drug dealer, wants to be a wannabe rapper,
Yes.
and 3-6 Mafia wrote the songs for him. So there's that tie-in, but you've got a rap group playing on a small stage at Louder Than Life that's a metal fest, and you don't know how it's going to be received. They may have had a better pit than anybody that entire
Dude,
weekend.
that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Louder Than Life was fantastic. It's hard for me to pick a favorite. I went to a lot of great shows this year.
Yeah.
Again, the Slipknot 99 self-titled album from in its entirety. He said, "We're not playing any songs we wrote before or after 1999."
99, yeah.
That was cool. And then
awesome.
Korn kind of did pretty close. I mean, they played a lot of their hits, but they played a lot of their self-titled too.
Oh, nice.
Because they were a 30-year. So
Oh,
Slipknot's 25th year, Korn was 30 year. Got to
Cool.
see both of those.
Yep.
We've seen
Very
Drowning
cool.
Pool.
Drowning Pool was there too. The
Sorry.
biggest
Let the
piece for me
boys hit
again
the
was
I liked it.
having my 16-year-old son with me and experiencing that.
That's cool, man.
That was cool.
Hell
Heck yeah, man.
Any other favorite albums and/or shows of the year for you guys?
One more favorite album for me. Not that. That's a tangent. One of my favorite bands of all time on the prog scene is a band called Frost. I don't need to spend more time because I will be alone on this one, but Frost came out with a new album this year.
I do need to dive into more of your stuff. I don't want you to not send me stuff because I continuously say that I'm not big in instrumental. I really do listen.
So these guys, the only sales pitch is I went online in like 2011 being like, is there prog rap? Is there prog hip hop? Sort of like how now Bill Murray's doing like
Yeah,
proggy
country core.
Yes. This is not hip hop at all. But the responses I found was, you need to check out this band Frost. And so the guy who's the keyboardist, the vocalist, and main producer, he's like written stuff for like Disney. He's a UK dude.
No kidding.
So like the prog that they write is like super polished. It's very prog, but there's vocals is my main point.
Nice.
Vocals.
Okay.
Man, I for some reason I want to go way off tangent yet again.
Do
we
it.
probably shouldn't.
Do it.
So
This is our podcast. We do what we want.
So, Zach, you said you've invested in like good cookware.
Yeah.
So, what just happened?
Those ribs came back up. Anyway,
Whoa, hold on. You did that and your hair fell off.
I did. It did.
We didn't even
Where'd
talk
it
about the
go?
haircut.
Yeah.
Do you have scissor sounds?
No, but I have.
Edward
I have
Scissorhands.
sounds though for how I feel about this new haircut.
My car, too sexy for my car. So sexy by far.
Little vocal fry.
Yeah, I cut the hair. It's gone.
It looks great, man.
Thanks, baby.
Really does. Sorry, Tim.
Looks good. No, it's funny. He came over pre-hangout,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, he looks sharp. And I was getting meat ready and stuff. Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Give me fuel.
It's gonna be a long one.
And we're sitting down. We're sitting down, and I'm like, you cut your hair. Looks good, dude.
Thanks, man. Feels good.
Easier to get ready.
Oh, 100%. I actually showered before this one.
Ooh.
I never do that.
That's interesting. I wouldn't have connected that the long hair kind of makes you make
Pain in the
bigger
ass.
decisions. Yeah, that's
It's-
fair.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were talking about the meats and the smokings and
Yeah, I was just, Zach got a new Traeger, and
Yeah.
partly it was a good deal.
Great deal. Yeah.
It's a really good deal.
It was a really good deal.
25% off or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's really good, and it's already assembled. I just had to pick it up in Muhammad.
Dude, Muhammad Ace.
it's a winner.
The Muhammad Ace. Thank you for the 2 gentlemen that helped me put it in my car because it barely fit.
You took the Escape?
Yeah, my truck doesn't start because the battery's still dead.
Oh,
I need to get a new battery.
gotcha.
And so you've had one smoke.
One smoke so far. Went
Today?
Great. Yep, went great. First smoke, 100%.
Nice,
Awesome.
dude.
Yeah, stoked for more, man. More beef.
What's most exciting to you? Yeah, is the red meat the kind of...
Probably, yeah. Some red meat stuff. I will get back into fish. Just smoking anything, just to see what it does.
Figured out.
Experimenting with the different flavors of pellets. Would be
Dude.
nice. I have hickory now, but we'll see where the world takes me, baby.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's great. I'm gonna smoke some mac and cheese in there too.
Dude.
I'm getting fat guy over here.
Heck yes. You mentioned fish. That's cool.
Yeah.
God.
Smoked salmon is really fun.
Yeah.
So I love salmon. What I haven't typically loved until this weekend, catfish.
I can't say I have a taste for catfish.
I never did. I always felt like it just was super, I guess, common term, super fishy. Just
Yeah.
it wasn't my thing.
Yep.
Like I bite into it, like and it's not a salmon fishy. Like I like salmon.
Yeah.
If you don't do salmon right, sometimes you just got that flavor. Like not great.
Yep.
Right.
But this is totally different, and it's Anyway,
It's a whole
smoking catfish.
We got to do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Give it a try.
We got to do it.
Yep. Yeah.
We're all
Smoke
gonna have to
catfish.
get Traegers.
We'll put our Traegers together.
We'll have a Traeger party.
Yeah.
With our powers combined.
With these 3 Traegers, we shall smoketh all the fish.
If.
Sir Brendan Taylor.
That's right.
Sire, can we smoketh the fish in your Traeger?
smoke thy fish.
Hans,
What is happening?
I don't know.
Hans Hein, can you bring me the catfish for the smoketh?
Yeah.
No.
You must catch it first.
Oh, shnikes.
Holy shnikes.
Holy shnikes. I don't even know why I censored myself.
All right.
Is it time for the next segment?
I don't know. I'm having
It's
a great
time for the next segment.
Okay. So we talked a little bit about the artists, albums, shows. We made some mentions, which I said would lead into a new conversation. I would like to talk a little bit about ticket prices for concerts and why people feel that they are extremely high and what the potential, what the reasoning for that is. So what do you guys feel is the driving force behind high ticket prices today?
I have not researched this at all. My instinct tells me that it is because people are not purchasing music in the same way they used to. We're still post-COVID. Places are trying to... I literally did not read this, but I think those have to be two reasons.
What I've heard is it's just more expensive to tour, even for big bands. Cost of, obviously, gas, buses, stuff like that. It's just more. And sometimes venues take stuff for merch, and people just... I don't know how it works, but I just know generally the cost of doing things is just up.
Yes.
It's just up.
Everything is up.
Yeah.
And so everyone's trying to make more so they can
they're-
keep up.
Yeah, with what they're doing.
Yeah. We got to go to the grocery store. We got to buy stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything's expensive. Yeah, it's just keeping up with the binges, as they say. Not really. That's the wrong term.
I say that weekly. Just kidding. I don't act.
I wish you did.
I am right there with you. You hit the nail on the head where I wanted to go with this
Yeah.
because I did a quick Google search, which it's hard to believe anything you read on the internet anymore. That's a whole nother topic for another day. Because
See.
okay. Anyway, the internet wants you to believe in the next 15, 20 minutes, whenever you're ready. We had a little note come in from the peanut gallery. The internet wants you to
Beth is
believe.
awesome.
Yeah. Producer.
Love you. Internet wants you to believe that it's based on supply and demand, which makes sense, right? So the COVID effect, where everybody missed out on live entertainment for an entire year, weren't really supposed to do the things, leave the house, all that stuff. So there's a higher demand for live entertainment. When will that fall off? We could talk about that later. But so COVID, driving a little bit, not only consumer base, but artist base. Hey, I've missed a year of income, essentially. How can I recover? How can I recoup? Cost of production, especially if you're looking at Taylor Swift's, Morgan Wallen's, Metallica, that kind of stuff. A lot of cost of production there.
Yep.
Travel, inflation.
Yep.
Plenty of culprits we could point the finger at directly. But I love that you said we're not buying albums, basically. And that, to me, is number one. Streaming. Lars was spot on.
Lars was right.
He was right.
The benefit of what Lars did is that we're now at a spot where I don't think anybody's trying to pirate anything,
No.
which is a positive. I don't know anything about the music industry, like literally zero. So I don't know what bands were actually making. I'm sure they weren't making much even when we were buying. But it's just,
you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Is vinyl sales are up now.
So my question to that is like, and you may know the answer, you may not.
No.
Are the bands still seeing that, or is it still just like
Depends
companies
on the,
are getting it?
I think it depends on the band and the level
Yeah.
that they're at. Yeah.
That's fair.
I was in a
They're
band that
able to
was
negotiate.
I was in a band that
that's
was
fair.
selling vinyls, and they went good. And they
Good.
sold-
No, that's
great.
I love it. I love hearing that. It's a weird dynamic. You have to have. You don't have to have both, but like, you got to have the companies to be able to say we're going to take on the risk
Sure.
for the new bands. You know what I mean? The popular bands are able to pay for those new bands because it's a risk.
That's a whole wormhole
It is.
that we could.
Correct. Yeah, I'm thinking like I have to believe that this is still effects of COVID. This is still effects of like we're still feeling the undulations, the tides, whatever, the ripples of everything that happened because of that.
Oh yeah.
The workforce is different now.
We're still feeling.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, for sure. People like us, we don't have an issue with staffing right now. It ebbs and it flows. But people in our space have struggled because there's remote work like a MUV out there, which I think that's great.
Yeah.
But if somebody can sit at home and make the same or a little more money than what they're doing in something like the service industry, have at it. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you? But anyways,
Yeah.
skirting back to,
Yep.
I do believe strongly that streaming has caused a rise in ticket prices because I hear what you're saying where, well, how much was a band generating off of an album? I don't have that raw data,
No.
but I guarantee you it was more than a stream of an album, right? You had to buy that album in order to stream it back in the day.
I mean, just think about it. Like back when CDs were $20,
yeah,
and people were buying it, and an artist would sell 1 million of those.
I had no issues with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But
That
I'm
was the
saying,
sale.
like, that used to be a thing.
The
Now-
new release, $19.99, and then they'd go up to maybe $25 or whatever, and
Yeah. But I mean, the record companies are making so much money off that thing, and they're used to that. So now they have to get rid of that and rely on streaming. It's just like they're trying to do something.
So what are record companies making off of tours?
It depends on the deal for the artist, I would say, because if
Yeah.
the artist has like some sort of tour thing, it just depends on the band and
Okay.
the contract, really.
a lot of hands in it. It's not just
Yeah.
the label; it's the agency
Of course.
that's booking the tour.
Exactly.
Managers.
It's the management,
Yep.
the
Venue's got to have
Yeah.
cut. Yeah. that's
Think
always-
about. I can go to Morgan Wallen because I'm a Wallen fan, not a Taylor Swift fan. Taylor's making more money, but that's neither here nor there. Morgan had like 100 people in his camp for his shows. That's 100 people that need paid each night. That's a lot of bodies. That's a lot of money.
A lot of
to
day
pay
rates.
out. Yeah. So it's just a lot. But I really still feel like Zach hit it. Selling 1 million, 2 million albums, you're not doing that anymore. You're just getting paid per stream, like fractions of a cent per song.
So I have no way of proving this besides what I've heard. So that preface means I probably shouldn't even keep talking. But I feel like I've heard that Spotify is the least helpful to artists.
Not untrue.
Is that a fair statement still?
Yeah. And that's the most common thing that everyone uses, so it's frustrating.
Yeah. It is interesting that seems to be the most common streaming platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
As I use it right now.
Right.
I mean,
now,
no, it's ease.
looking at it from a non-Metallica, Pantera, Korn, Slipknot perspective, I mentioned that I found Emerosa, the home team, a list full of bands that I would have not found otherwise. So it's beneficial for them. So then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's an interesting topic because DJs used to be the ones who were like the
Breaking
the
them.
knowledge point on, okay, if you like that, here's what's... So I think a guy named Tim, I can't remember his last name, he had a record shop in town here 20 years ago.
Cool.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Cool guy. He had a small pop-up shop here on the corner or near Round Bag, somewhere in there. Again, like 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And I came in and I was in like an M83 Sigaros like phase there. Not at all prog, nothing like that. Just
Okay.
electronic-ish. And I was telling him what I was into, and he's like, he would be the one who'd be like, oh, you should try these guys out. And I would
Nice.
happily buy those albums. You know what I mean? Like, he was knowledgeable. He knew what I was talking about. He's like, also, I ordered a few of these more for, like, whenever you come back. And so it's like, the guy's a business guy, but, like,
Sure.
how much money is he making off of ordering a couple extra CDs? No, he is trying to proliferate the love of music.
Yeah.
So DJs, he's not a DJ, he's a local businessman, but like on the radio, DJs used to be the way, humans used to be the way to like make those connections happen. When I was in high school, it was Amazon. I had made the switch to buying off of Amazon, and based on what I was buying, Amazon would recommend that. That's how I discovered Symphony X. I was into Dream Theater.
There you go.
Yeah, like literally, it was Amazon was saying people who like this bought this, and I gave it a chance. And so there's always going to be this like recommendation. It's just how is that happening?
Yeah.
And so so here's my devil's advocate. I'm not advocating for the streaming situation necessarily. However, I think more people are into more music now and seeing new music than they ever have. Because
The access.
think of the listener who would go into a local record store and be like, hey, I like this band. What do you think about another example? Like, few people would do that. Now, if your app is telling you, again, I'm not trying to be like the poster child for streaming. I'm just saying, like, there are probably more bands being listened
Yeah.
to because of it.
Yeah.
Do you think that could happen organically with social media, though? Whole nother possibility there, right? You push through socials.
That's fair. I mean, back when I was still buying physical albums, that would have been early Facebook, like 05.
MySpace, bro.
06. I never made a MySpace, but man, I looked at
Miss
plenty of MySpaces.
dude. MySpace was huge for bands.
Yeah, it was.
Huge.
Huge.
Silly story. I sent you guys a really dumb Christmas song. I don't know, and I don't care if you guys listen to it.
Oh,
It
I
was-
listened.
Oh,
It
I
was
listened
it was
to it.
it was silly. It was silly. So,
Is that 20 years ago, you say?
yeah. You know who got big from MySpace? Hollywood Undead. Tyler. Zach has heard of them. Probably
Yeah,
seen them
yeah.
live. Hollywood Undead got big through MySpace.
Also,
We-
in this moment, did too.
Yeah, we were talking to them before they broke on MySpace about collaborating with that
Dude.
silly. That's how it happens. It's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
cool.
Obviously, they found some wings. They took off, but yeah, pretty neat. How neat is that? It's time
It's a good combo.
for Bang or Bust.
Bang or bust? Okay.
We're trying to name this thing, and I went through, and it's just the headbang challenge, but this is a whole new level.
A whole.
And I watched some of these headbang challenges, and people are smiling and they're dancing. I'm like, that is not that. You lose.
You lost.
You lost.
Pure
You're
danger.
enjoying.
lose.
Yeah, you're showing
You fired.
enjoyment, China, of the song. That's not fair. Yeah, you didn't headbang, but you did other things. We're not going to do any of that. That's our goal.
Boom.
You do, you get hit with a tortilla.
That
Tortilla.
Still working on it.
was really good.
The tortillas are great. They're the best tortillas you've ever had. Never seen a better tortilla. They're great.
The great. I've never seen a better tortilla. I got a guy.
You see those cooks? Great.
They know how to make a tortilla. I'm gonna stand up.
He's gonna stand up.
Look at that. You can stand up if you want.
Should I squat?
I think we zoomed out enough that I can adjust you.
Okay. Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Brace yourselves, boys. I'm just kidding.
Turn it up. That was cool. That's cool.
Is that Kill Switch? No.
It's Howard's new
Howard.
band.
No, yeah, it's one of his new bands.
Is that The Devil Within?
No, that's Scion.
That
Oh.
vocalist sounds like
It is.
It is. It's
the
Howard.
same guy?
Yeah.
His newer projects.
Yeah, one of his newer projects. Yeah.
son of a bee sting.
Yeah, you're ready to take it. That was tough. I'm like,
I was.
it's a banger, man.
I heard noises that were extra, and I was just like,
Anytime Tim hears extra noises, you got him with the honk honk last time.
why don't you give him the old 1-2, Zach?
I don't want to hit people.
Yeah.
I appreciate it about you, but I mean,
I'm not violent. I just beat the shit out of him. How do you do this, Brandon? Do you go full?
don't hold back. Do not hold back.
go-
He's going.
The
That's gonna
phone.
hurt more.
Go from left to right so we can see him
Okay.
get knocked out.
I don't know.
Squeegee.
Oh, he's like a bite. He's like a bite.
Take a bite,
You're
Jack.
an animal. I ain't taking it. Okay. I don't want to do that. Okay.
It was really tasty. I like a good tortilla.
It's a tasty tortilla, boy. Mm-hmm. You're like, we're not gonna have Zach hit people. Nice about it. I was like,
I felt like I was that one of those guys in the movies where I hand you the gun and you're like, do it.
I'm like holding it wrong. Like, are you
Yeah.
sure?
Good stuff.
That was
Stuff,
good.
boys.
As soon as I heard Howard, I'm glad you laughed because I was about to lose it. And I was like, ooh. Like I would have. Yep.
Yeah, that's a band to check out too.
Heck yeah. Scion.
Scion, yeah.
So he's got that, The Devil Within, and a band with Adam D.
Yep. Busy boy.
Yeah.
Adam D. Adam Driver.
Adam Duckowitz.
Oh, is that the
That's that
actor?
guy.
Yeah.
A very,
I knew it wasn't him, but
Yeah.
you know.
What
We doing
right.
what are the kids say?
What are the kids say?
are the kids say? Yes.
Is that next?
That's it. Yep.
Is it me?
It's you. Yeah. It is the segment called Kids These Days, but we switched it up to what are the kids say?
What are L kiddos say?
Why?
All right, here is the term.
Yeah, okay. The timer up?
The T.
The T?
The T. Okay.
I can use my watch that I have.
I'm gonna count down so we can start this stopwatch. 3, 2, 1. That's it.
That's it, baby.
Time.
Time!
Not you, sorry. I was hearing this in my ears. Oh, goodness.
Who's first?
I'll go first. Unless... Well, you called it out. Who do you want to go first?
Zach.
Why? I don't even know yet.
That's why.
Oh, okay. Huh. The T.
The trigger.
That's it, baby. What'd you just buy today? I bought a big T. I bought the T.
I got a big T.
I got the T. Traeger.
Going to the big T. I do
T-money.
mean Traeger.
The T.
Thanks, Beth.
I have nothing. I don't think. The T.
He's gonna pass.
doesn't either.
He's gonna pass to me.
I'll pass.
Brandon doesn't either, actually, now that I see this.
The T.
I don't need it because to me, this is probably the actual definition. That's what I got. Like I couldn't think of anything else. It's the drama. Spilling the tea.
Oh,
nice. Oh, I was just thinking of the letter.
I said TEA, and he said, "Yeah, that's it, TEA." So I'm like, "We're spilling the tea. We're talking about the dramas."
Okay.
I think you actually have that right.
I don't mean to do that, but that's all that I.
No,
had.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why was I just thinking of the letter, not the word?
I found myself trying to completely change and come up with something silly. I'm like, no, this is drama. It's got drama written all over it.
You got to be right. I only heard it in context this week briefly, and
Thanks,
I
honey.
took it as badass, cool dude.
The T.
They're the T.
There's the T, man.
But I don't think
the
that's
tea
correct.
like the
I don't think
tits.
that's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. No.
No, Brandon is correct.
It could be slang.
T means truth or
Oh, dang
gossip.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one
You-
that's not that either.
What were you gonna say?
Testosterone, like slang for testosterone.
Oh, nice,
like,
dude.
Yo,
He's-
he on the T.
He's
So
got the
that's
tea.
what I thought it was.
Okay,
Yes. I
okay.
thought it was like that.
I like that. He's got
Um,
the tea in him.
Yeah.
I took it once. It didn't do much.
No. Yeah. Zach, you and I were on the same page. Brandon was correct though. So usually a more salacious or cutting connotation, but not always.
Okay.
It's something that you can spill. Spill the tea.
So, in a past
drama.
job, I had a mentor say, "Let's read the tea leaves tomorrow morning," and I was like,
Let's what?
"What does that mean?"
Let's what the tea leaves?
Read the tea leaves.
Huh. Never heard of that.
What kind of corporate jargon is that?
That's some like fantasy corporate jargon.
Let's read the tea leaves, shall we, sire, in the morning in the AM on the Monday?
You know what we could do before we eat the wingies? They should be coming up any momento.
Heck yeah.
Is Zach could pull up another song that Herbert could read the lyrics to.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Let me figure.
Lyrics by Herbert. Then we eat the wings and we close this sucker out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Sir Brandon. Sir Brandon. What's your middle name again? Scott. Oh, sweet. Sir Brandon. Scott. Taylor. I had a whistle to the T.
You got it.
Yeah, look up the lyrics since we were on a Cannibal Corpse thing.
I actually thought you hit a pallet sound.
No. Look up the lyrics to Hammered Smashed Face.
By Cannibal Corpse.
I don't even know what they are.
Hammered, smashed face by Cannibal Corpse. There's something inside me. It's coming out. I feel like killing you. Let loose of the anger held back too long. My blood runs cold. Through my anatomy dwells another being. Rooted in my cortex, a servant to its bidding. Brutality now becomes my appetite. Violence is now a way of life, Chris. The sledge is my tool to torture as it pounds down on your forehead. Eyes bulging from their socket. With every swing of my mallet, I smash your fucking head in until brains seep in. Through the cracks, blood does leak. Distorted beauty catastrophe. Steaming slop. Splatter all over me. Lifeless body, slouching dead. Lecherous abscess. Where you once had a head.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dude.
round of applause.
This is incredible lyrical content.
Herbert.
What?
Herbert reads lyrics.
What was the best part?
You know what the best part
Let's
was?
hear it.
Was that real lyrics or did you add
No, I said
lib.
Chris. That was it.
Yeah, those are
Chris
real
is the
lyrics.
only one.
the motherfucker? I smashed your fucking head.
The brain seep in.
Jesus.
Yeah, I will laugh at this show.
Oh, yeah, you will.
But also, I probably won't even hear the lyrics.
Oh, no, you won't.
So, I can't wait to see the long neck.
Oh, it's not long. It's just wide.
Bronchiosaurus.
Oh,
Oh.
He's got a wide neck.
He's got a girth to that
He's got a
neck.
girth to that neck.
there you go.
Look at that neck.
Look at that thing.
He's a caricature of a human.
He's a very nice guy, though. I did meet him once.
Ready for the wingies. Are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Dude, I'm so ready.
So ready.
I've been told that there's some special creations tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's not a wing.
It is not.
Is there bread and bacon involved here?
What is happening?
That's for later.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Titty tweezer.
A titty tweezer?
Titty tweezer.
Everyone likes a good titty tweezer.
I like a good
Sounds
titty
like my
twister from
Monday
time
night.
to time. Oh, sorry. That could be sexual harassment in the workplace. Sorry.
That's
To
okay.
your wife.
That's consensual.
Oh, it's fine. It's consensual. Okay.
I was talking about me.
You didn't bring your microphone down.
These look awesome. So while we're waiting, I was here 2 days ago.
Okay.
Ordered some wings. Ordered some wings.
What you have?
Original Cajun eyes.
Boom.
Boom!
Nailed
That
it.
is not a Tim wing.
I know. I was feeling it.
That's awesome.
I'm feeling it.
And the amount of heat was good.
Feeling it.
The amount of heat was good. And again, the Cajun seasoning helps, like, add some salt, pepper.
Pimper.
I was combining
up.
temper and pepper.
And pepper.
Pepper.
Timber.
Yes, sorry. Just wanted to say, proof's in the pudding that
Nice.
you eat a few more wings,
Yeah.
start to crave them.
I love
Yeah,
that.
they're
So
crazy.
here we are.
Easy.
Hell yes. All right, honey. What do we got? Because these are experimental again.
Okay.
Oh, we did establish a criteria.
Okay.
So we'll start tonight. Do you remember what I just said, Tim? I just came with it off the cuff.
Spice was one of them.
Texture.
Flavor,
Flavor.
heat,
Heat.
texture.
Okay.
Flavor, heat,
Flavor,
texture.
heat, texture.
1 through
Okay.
5
1
for
through
each.
5 each, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, the-
And a one doesn't necessitate a bad thing. It's just our preference.
Also, keep in mind that I pulled them from the fryer, and then I had 3 different types of wings to make, and then I made a special thing for you guys tonight. So
Well, let's do it.
typically they're extra crispy, right? But it took a second. But
What
I'm
we
gonna
got?
go ahead and
These look
first
crispy.
round. We're doing lemon pepper dry rub seasoning.
Oh.
Oh, snap. Get them flats, fellas. I know you. I know you.
You get it, dude.
I'll take the
These look
drummy.
amazing.
I'll take the
They
drummy.
look good.
These look amazing already.
They do. They're definitely
good.
crispy.
Very crispy.
It's like a little mini chicken leg.
So
yeah,
good.
that's not crispy at all.
Well, I mean, I'm just specifying that it sat back there for about 5 minutes before I brought it out. So
So I'm gonna get super nuanced here. One of my favorite things about adding pepper to stuff is like the breathe in before you actually bite.
yes,
Good
Is it
pepper
good?
content. Yes.
Good.
Thank you, Beth.
you're welcome. I take pride in my lemon pepper. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, lemon shows up. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah.
Lemon
Wow.
pepper is a great combo.
So we're gonna keep on the
Hold
dry
on.
rub.
We'll do these
Brady
quick.
has something to say.
I got flavor between a 4 and a 5. We can do that. We'll do 4.3
Oh, sorry.
flavor. Spice, heat, 0, 1.
Oh, yeah, so that's my question. So on the heat, like, does the 1 to 5 mean 1 is not hot at all, 5 is super hot, or is that
Yes,
your preference?
yes. That's not.
to the heat?
It's not good or bad.
It's your preference to the heat.
So for that, it's got to be preference. The flavor for me was good, so 4.2. The heat is not there, so what I say is 0 to 1, and then the texture was an absolute 5 for me.
That's a 10. That's a 10 out of 5. 10 out of 5.
I actually agree with all those except for the heat. I care less about heat and more about like the peppery vibe,
Cool.
and the peppery vibe is really good.
Yeah, that seems to be your thing.
I-
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
I could agree with that. Yeah.
I agree with that as well.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's if you're thinking wings and you want buffalo and heat like that, it's not at all that. 0. Not even on part of the conversation.
Correct.
Cool. What do we got
Pepper
next?
heat
Love it.
and actual heat are two different things. So, speaking of dry rub, I stepped into something that we have not actually ever done for a boneless or bone-in wings. We offer it for the chicken. You order a chicken breast, you can get this. You can't get this in the wings, but you really can. We just haven't offered it. We're doing smokehouse barbecue dry rubbed wings, not rings, wings.
Nice.
I'm digging the dry rub tonight.
So most of our sauces are wet sauces.
Yes.
We have typically one, as you know, garlic parmesan, but
That was good.
we also have lemon pepper. But now we're throwing in.
It was like a potato chip.
It's like
I'm
super
throwing it
sweet on the
in.
nose.
Yeah. So we offer this for
Campfirey.
Oh, well, that's good.
Sorry, Beth.
No, to get it. We normally offer this just for our grilled chicken breast. Lunch, dinner, we have what's called a workout grill.
I get that often.
And yeah, right. So you get like a grilled chicken breast, and you can have it plain, Cajunized, lemon pepper, or this here smokehouse barbecue, and that's what we did.
That's why I put
So-
that there.
But we have never actually offered our wings in the dry house rub of smokehouse barbecue. And why not?
We're doing the experiment.
Why not?
This podcast has opened us up to new ideas.
So-
Zach,
Yo, got you. Yeah. Okay,
I
so
need
for
it.
that.
flavor, heat, texture.
Okay, texture 5, love it. Flavor 5. Heat, well, there's no heat, so
Amen.
0. But loved it.
Ah!
I will have more of those.
I love it. I love it. Tim?
I feel bad, but I'm joining the boat.
Why
We
not?
have
me-
a pretty big boat, so you can hop on if you want to.
it.
Yeah.
Everybody likes
Yeah,
to join a
pretty
boat.
big
Herbert.
especially if it's not their own.
Yeah, Herbert.
Can I have some wings, Chris?
No, super tasty. Yeah,
I
really
go.
good.
I said 4.2 on the lemon citrus, lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper.
I said 4.2. I'll go 4.4 because I like the smokehouse. I get that on my workout grill that we were talking
Yes.
about. We go heat 0.
Yeah.
So easy. And then texture 5.
10 out of 5. 10 out of 5.
So
Damn.
this is on the workhouse.
That rub, you can if you order the workout or the work
It's
What is it
called
called?
the workout grill.
the workout grill. Yeah.
Correct.
Got
And
it.
that
It's
is
a
just a
chicken
plain
breast.
grilled chicken breast with the dry rub smokehouse barbecue.
That's where I'm getting house from. Smokehouse.
However,
Workhouse.
we're going to open up the option to have other than lemon pepper as a dry rub and Cajun. We're going to open up the smokehouse barbecue as an option.
I'm ready for more food.
Eat your heart out.
I want to.
However, we, as in we, I mean Devin Barron, one of my cooks, created this. It is spicy citrus.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Spicy citrus. We
Let's
have
do
been
it.
actually serving this for like a year.
It's called spicy citrus.
Yes. But it's on the behind the scenes menu. As in, I had like 4 or 5 employees that order this all the time, and I've never put it out to the public, and here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Introducing. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you
That's
guys,
interesting.
This will be interesting
you guys
for me.
taste and I'll tell you what's in it.
Whoa.
Yeah, get it.
Flavor is strong.
There's definitely some heat there.
There's heat.
Wow. Anything with Diablo in there? Gotta be.
Okay. What else?
Obviously, some like it almost tastes like actual lemons. The smell is definitely there. The citrus or the yeah. More saucy this one.
But not by a lot.
It was, but I didn't want to overpower with the sauce because I know extra sauce means extra heat. So, first time, I'm not going to overwhelm.
What is that called again?
Spicy citrus.
Very simple, Tim.
Very simple.
That is spicy and citrusy.
Mm-hmm.
So this makes sense.
So it's not just a clever name.
It's actually just straightforward. Very direct.
We'll have to post our profiles. I think that would help people understand where we're at. So without posting a profile, flavor for me 3.8. Not a big citrus guy. I loved the spice or the heat. It was like a 4.7, almost close to the 5 of a Diablo, really close. And texture 4.7 with the sauce, because you have the sauce. It's obviously got to be as crispy, and it sat for a while, so
And
probably
it
could be a
did.
4.9.
It
But
did. If you would have had it brought out just when it was done, crisp.
yeah,
Crisp there, for sure.
I'm still trying to figure out how I define my or grade my heat. Because that's a good amount of heat. That's a wing that
so
I
that would be a
feel-
5 for you then.
Is it a 5 though? Because like,
Because Diablo would be too much.
well, and to clarify, like if I'm ordering a basket that's 10 wings ish,
That's fair.
that's
I could reevaluate.
That's a hot wing. That's a hot.
That could be okay. That could be a 5 on the spice level for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
for
also,
sure.
I realize it's not the
Half or-
spiciest. It's just like
yeah. Diablo's too spicy. Yeah, we can. I like that.
But also, like, I also realize that heat rating is like personal.
Mm-hmm.
One wing is awesome. I imagine if you're a wing goer, you'll like this because
you
it's a
sweat on that
change.
one.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
sweating. I thought it was awesome.
We got to get to
Sorry.
this because it's
Don't let me get talking.
Zach. What do you got while we're
Flavor,
delivering?
yeah, flavor 4, heat 3.5, texture 4.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm throwing you guys a curveball because this is our sandwich that we call our signature, quote unquote, signature sandwich. It is the side chick.
Ooh, I've been wanting to try this.
All right, so this is the side chick deluxe, okay? Which means it has, your side chick comes with pickles on the bottom regardless. But your side chick deluxe comes with cheese and bacon.
Oh, holy shit, that's good.
And you can add lettuce,
Sorry,
tomato,
Mom.
pickle, or lettuce, tomato, onion if you want. So there's pickle on it already. So if you're like, oh my god, I didn't get pickle, you got it. It's there. I added cheese, which was pepper jack,
Oh.
and then bacon. And it's obviously sat for a few minutes.
I'm
so.
having a good time.
The
But-
side chick is where it's at.
The best time.
But what it's topped with is our personal in-house made side chick sauce.
This was a brainchild. We pushed out a competition to some of our back of house staff to come up with the best new menu item. And this won. Bobby, old Bobby, that used to work here, is now a firefighter,
Nice, man.
developed this sandwich. And it is just
This is
top,
really good.
top notch.
This is really good.
I'm gonna have to come back for that.
Yeah, so I'm ordering the side chick.
yeah.
So when I order the side chick, when you're not here, what am I ordering?
That was the deluxe.
So you can either order the side chick, the regular. I want the side chick. That's going to come with pickles, side chick sauce, and the chicken. Or you can get the side chick deluxe. And that's going to automatically come with pickles, and you can add the lettuce, tomato, onion. And then it's going to come with your choice of cheese
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack.
and three
Yeah, baby.
strips of bacon. And you can get American cheddar, Swiss provolone, and pepper jack. It's your choice.
I'm gonna order that Friday.
Oh, it's so good. All right,
So
here we
you get
go.
That, and then you get your choice aside.
Flavor, 5.
Yes.
5. Yep.
Heat.
flavor 5.
2.
Yeah.
1.
One or
Probably.
two. of those.
I'll be middle of the road, 3. Like I can maybe that's for the citrus still sitting. You could be correct. There's not a whole lot of heat there. Obviously the pepper jack and stuff. So heat, middle of the road, easy. Texture, 5.
5.
Texture's
It was so-
amazing.
Yeah, it was
the,
great.
The bread.
The bread and the tenderness of the chicken.
Yeah, that's marinated for 12 hours at a minimum before we.
At a minimum.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
some,
love that, dude.
They put some work into that,
Dude.
Yeah.
folks. Hey, is that fryer still on?
It is.
We're gonna have some more
Fry's still
wings,
going?
folks. That's a wrap for us today. You guys have a good night. Peace.
Till next time.
We'll be right back. Later.